Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I'm sorry I'm running a little bit late. I was trying to get my boys out of this room and into their room so that I can have a little bit of quiet so that you guys can actually hear me. I'm a little bit frazzled trying to get my thoughts together. I got some really good news this morning, so I've been kind of dealing with that, and then I remembered, oh no, I have my live event today, so I realized that I was running a little bit late, so I am sorry that I started this running behind. I do have a few topics that I wanted to talk about today. This is the phantom pregnancy education support and awareness, or awareness education support, however you want to word it. But this is the live event that I host every single month for phantom pregnancy. You can bring forth any questions, concerns, anything that you're investigating further. If you think that you're experiencing a phantom pregnancy, or that somebody you know, a loved one, a friend, a family member, might be experiencing a phantom pregnancy, I am more than happy to answer any questions. I'm more than happy to share my personal story on how I realized that I was in fact experiencing a phantom pregnancy and not a cryptic pregnancy. Sorry, I'm trying to get on my bed. So yes, I'm available for any questions, concerns, advice on how you can get diagnosed with phantom pregnancy, on how you can get treatment, medical treatment for phantom pregnancy, and how I myself dealt with, am still healing from, and coping with my phantom pregnancy experience. I experienced my phantom pregnancy from January until May of 2016. So first I wanted to do a little bit about me, since so many people are concentrated on who I am or who they think I am. I wanted to briefly cover my education, since that has been asked of me. I'll start. Currently I have a certificate for practical nursing. I graduated in April. Is it April? May? April of 2012. Prior to that, I had my CNA, my Certified Nursing Assistance certificate. I received that in 2003. I was 17 years old and I had not graduated high school yet. I then graduated high school, received my high school diploma. I did a variety of things, including dancing and all kinds of things. I worked in AmeriCorps and CCC, where I did a huge amount of things. I mean, it's really hard for me to even name everything I did. I did everything from tutoring kids to building houses to creating trails. I mean, and then my education kind of goes from experience as well, because I did so much traveling in AmeriCorps, and then when I came back, I traveled and we moved here. Me and my husband, at the time we moved, he was my boyfriend. We had to pretty much start from scratch. So we moved to this new town. We had to figure out, new contacts, new job opportunities, new opportunities in general. And so I think that has given me a lot of life experience, as far as starting over in a town. Uh-oh. You need a new diaper? Okay.
Uh-oh.
Can you go get Bro a diaper, please?
Okay. I do that.
So, if you are interested more into my background or my education, I'm so sorry for this. It is available on my profile on Facebook. You can just look, it's available to the public. Anybody can view it. Let me go get this stuff real quick. For him to change his diaper. Okay, go to your room.
Bye.
Bye. Come on. This is the life of a mother. Okay. Go to your room, please. I don't need you talking in here. So that's just a brief, very, very brief, because I can go into a lot of detail as far as my experience and education, goes. But if you are interested in hearing more or wanting to know more, you can private message me, email me, post it in the comments of, you can post it in the comments of this video as well. I will be happy to answer any questions, personal questions, education questions, experience questions, anything of the sort. Okay, you two. Come on, go to your room, please. Go to your room. Thank you. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So now that I did a little brief overview, they're trying to be as loud as they can because they know that I am making this video, so they're trying to make as much noise so that they can hear themselves in the video later, because they know that I'm going to edit it, or that I do edit videos, and when I'm editing them, they like to hear themselves in the background. So that is why my sons are trying to be as loud as possible right now. So, I wanted to briefly explain and go a little bit into detail on my YouTube channel and how to gain an audience on YouTube. See, when I first started my YouTube channel, I had no idea what I was doing. I really had no idea. I just started it because I wanted somewhere to post my videos. I wanted somewhere that I could share my story and possibly get in contact with anybody who was experiencing the same symptoms or the same thing or having the same kind of experience. I was trying to get in contact with as many people as possible, but I really had no idea on how to get myself out there. So I would make these videos and I would post them and that would be it. I really didn't even know how to like tag or how to get viewers or build an audience. So my subscribers very slowly climbed up. Over a year's time, I probably gained like 75 to 100 subscribers, which is pretty slow, but I thought it was amazing because I thought even one person subscribed to me, interested in watching me, was really, really cool to me. Just one person interested in what I had to say was enough, let alone 100. And so if you want your videos to be viewed on YouTube, if you want your channel to gain subscribers and you want to build an audience, you have to make a variety of videos. You have to make different kinds of videos so that you could possibly gain all kinds of people's interest. The more people who come to your channel, the more likely they are to subscribe. The more subscribers you have, the bigger audience you have, the more likely they are to recommend your videos through YouTube. You know, when you first click on YouTube and it brings up, you know, the first page and then it has recommendations. Well, in order to be in that recommended spot, you have to have subscribers. And in order to have subscribers, you have to make video content that people are interested in. So that's what I'm doing with my channel. I'm trying to create an interest. I'm trying to pique people's interest. I'm trying to pique people who are interested in cryptic pregnancy, people who are interested in phantom pregnancy, and people who are just interested in just watching any kind of a video. I want to get as many people, pique as many people's interest as possible, because that is how you spread awareness. And in trying to spread awareness for phantom pregnancy, that is my goal for my YouTube channel, and that's kind of why I have gone a little more personal with my videos. I've also gone, you know, gotten a lot more involved with the editing, with the content of the video. It has become a lot more personal because I am trying to reach anybody and everybody, people who are interested in the topic and people who are not interested in the topic. I'm trying to raise awareness, and the only way you raise awareness is if you build an audience. And in YouTube, the only way you build an audience is if you build subscribers, and the only way you build subscribers is if you make videos that people are interested in watching. So that's a little brief explanation of my YouTube channel and kind of where it's going and the videos that I've been making recently. I do apologize for my sons walking in and out, in and out. But it is the middle of the day, and I was hoping they would be asleep, but you know, that is what a mother always hopes anyways. And no, they are not asleep, so life goes on. I wanted to talk a little bit about last June, my June cycle, and how I had intense PMS. I posted some videos about me symptom checking, and then I also posted a pregnancy test video. I wanted to briefly cover this in this phantom pregnancy awareness, support, and education because the thoughts of could I possibly be pregnant, those thoughts set me right back to my phantom pregnancy experience. And I was healthy, and I was in a healthy enough position for me to be able to recognize this at the time it was happening. My intense PMS symptoms, along with symptoms that I never get during PMS, is what really triggered the thoughts of could I possibly be pregnant, which triggered emotions and feelings and thought patterns that I had developed during my phantom pregnancy. And like I said, I was in a healthy enough position, in a healthy enough state, and stable enough state for me to recognize immediately that I had backtracked into those thought patterns of phantom pregnancy. Now, recognizing these things does not mean that you're coping with them. Recognizing them is just recognizing them. It's just an observation. Coping with them is actually problem solving. The act of coping with something is problem solving. So I recognized these thought patterns that I had started to develop due to these symptoms, and I had to figure out strategies and ways to cope. Like I said, me recognizing them does not mean that I was coping with them. I just recognized it. My coping strategies consisted of many different things. One of my major coping strategies when it comes to falling back into the patterns and thought processes of phantom pregnancy or a false pregnancy is trying to distract myself, trying to find a new hobby, trying to find something to do, trying to find something else to think about. Because those thought patterns of phantom pregnancy are very, 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 very close to obsessive compulsive disorder or obsessive compulsive thinking or behavior. And I myself have had obsessive compulsive disorder since I was like 7 years old or earlier. Anyways. So you have to stop the obsessive thoughts of could I be pregnant? And in my coping strategies, that was one of my things. I distracted myself in order to stop the obsessive thoughts of could I really be pregnant? Does this mean I'm pregnant? Does the symptom mean I'm pregnant? Oh gosh, what if I am pregnant? How much is our lives going to change? And then you continue to do this all day long. So one of my coping strategies, like I said, was distraction, finding something else to do. Then I found that during this experience that I started to second guess my body constantly throughout the day. I started thinking, are these symptoms really happening, or am I thinking that they're happening? Am I contributing to these symptoms, or are these symptoms just happening to me? Am I thinking about them before they start, or did they start before I started thinking about them? The second guessing my body part was driving me crazy. And I know that a lot of women can relate to this, because especially when it comes to like, you know, postpartum and things like that, because your body is so different after having a baby. It's like somebody went in there and like scrambled up your intestines and organs and all your insides and then said, oh, go figure it out. So second guessing your body is something that I have had to try to make peace with. Please stop. Please go to your room. Second guessing my body has been something that I've had to figure out. It's something that I've had to accept and acknowledge that I do second guess my body. I do second guess if what I'm feeling is what I'm feeling, and if it's my mind that's making the physical symptoms, or if the physical symptoms were already there before my mind even chimed in. I know that's really hard, and it gets very confusing, and it can get kind of messy. But I have found that since my phantom pregnancy, I've had to make peace with trusting my body, trusting that what I feel is what I feel. And with this past June cycle and these intense PMS symptoms, and then the thoughts of could I possibly be pregnant, all of that contributed to my feelings of, oh, do I really know my body? Am I really in tune with my body? And then I realized, oh, I'm second guessing my body all over again. I thought I was over this. I wasn't over it. I don't think you can ever get over something like a phantom pregnancy, or get over thought-induced or mentally induced pregnancy or illness or condition or disease. It's just something that you realize that your mind is capable of doing. And like I've said before, you can recognize that you're falling back into those patterns, and then pull out your coping mechanisms, your tools that you have as an individual person in order to move past these feelings. I had to figure out how to trust my body again, how to get past the feelings of second guessing, how to push those second guessing feelings about my body away from me, and turn more towards a more positive outlook, a more positive environment, and start thinking more positive thoughts. And that's how I was able to move past this June's cycles, PMS / pregnancy, whatever, and kind of move on and accept that I could have experienced another phantom pregnancy had I let myself, if I had let myself fall back into those thought patterns, if I had let myself fall back into that way of thinking, that way of wanting, that way of knowing, that way of thinking that I know everything and going back into this is my truth, even though, you know, and not even acknowledging any outside possibilities. I could have very easily fell back into that pattern, but I didn't, and I'm very proud that I didn't, and I'm not ashamed to say that I could have had another phantom pregnancy very easily if I had allowed myself. Any woman can have a phantom pregnancy. Any woman can have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, as many phantom pregnancies as she wants if she allows herself to do so. Whether or not it's healthy is up for debate, but the fact is that I could have fallen into another phantom pregnancy, but I didn't, because I was in a healthy state of mind. I was in a stable state of mind, and I was able to recognize and cope. So, I think that's it for that topic. Oh, I wanted to briefly cover adding rules to my Facebook group. I know that, or this Facebook group that this will be on, I'm hoping that to figure out a couple of rules here soon. If anybody has any suggestions for rules for the group, please put them in the comments below, private message me or email me with them. I would love any suggestions, any advice on what you think the rules should be for the uncensored truth about cryptic pregnancy and phantom pregnancy education and support. I really think that the group does need rules just to kind of give more of a foundation, just to make it feel like more of a safe place, just so people feel more safe to share and know that, you know, they are not going to be bullied or harassed or mistreated or abused or misled. I want to make the group a very safe place for education, for real support and real awareness about every and all kinds of pregnancy. And I hope you guys do too, and I hope you guys can give me some suggestions for possible rules or regulations or, you know, anything else that any other groups have used and that they have, you know, if those rules have worked. Let me know. I am open to suggestions. I was also thinking about making the group public again, from changing it from private to public. I have not decided that yet. If anybody has an opinion about it, on whether or not I do change it, let me know. I want to know what the group thinks. If you guys like that it's private, or if you prefer for it to be public, let me know what you guys think. You, the members of the group, please let me know. If you're watching the re-upload of this video, thank you so much for watching this video. It is important that I get videos like this out. Phantom pregnancy awareness, education, and support. I do this once every month, usually on a Wednesday. So, I think that's it for this live video. If anybody has any questions, like I said earlier, please put them in the comments below. Private message me or email me directly. I will be more than happy to answer anything that you send my way, or I will be more than happy to send you to somebody who has more information if I don't have an answer to your question. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys got something important out of this video, learned something. If you are interested in opening your own YouTube channel or starting your own Facebook group, and you need or you want pointers or help or suggestions, I am available. I will be more than happy to help you open up your channel or come up with different video topics, or even help you with possible ideas about your Facebook group or Facebook page. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I hope you have a great rest of your week. And please, please, if you guys can please share this video, please share all my videos as much as you can with anybody who is interested in these topics, because there's no other resources out there. This is one of the only resources, so please share this video with anybody you think or know who is interested in this. So thank you guys so much. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay blessed. Bye.